Do we crack the code? Did we find out the mystery? Also, it is cool that they have like 2 Sith fighters here, just like chilling. I do feel like melee combat is a lot more effective than trying to use guns. Yeah, that's also something I'm curious about, is what they're going to do with the combat system in this game. Like, are they going to change it? Are they going to completely overhaul it?
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along.
I've got my authorization papers right here.
Well, why didn't you say so? Everything seems to be in order. Okay, I guess you can go down to the lower city. Just be careful down there. Those swoop gangs will take a shot at anybody. Even our Sith patrols have come under fire.
This is what I've read on Reddit. So the reason the object is at the spot is because that is precisely World 0 in the M09AA level layout. As to why it has spawned there, that's another question. I would assume a wayward line in the script, but there are 80 unique scripts for that level, so trying to debug them would be a huge effort, even assuming all of them would be decompiled in the first place. Interesting. There's one other area where I've seen a rifle like that laying on the ground. And I'm not going to say where it is. I will mention it when we get there in the playthrough. But I have noticed that happens like in one other area that's notable. But that's really interesting.
The Force fights with me!
So I guess they just put that there as a marker, like, so during like the dev phase, where they just like, so they remember where, like, just a marker to know where like the center of the map is for that specific area. And I guess compared to other areas, it would be like, I don't know, would it be like, yeah, because I feel like most other places, like, I don't know where the center of the map would be here, but like, I'm sure they hide it. Yeah, I always remembered yeah, maybe that's what it is, and that's probably why you don't see it in most other places. That's what I'm thinking. Just because, like, it should be underground if it's, like, a physical marker, right? And they'd probably want to make it something, like, not, like, too foreign to the game items.
Hey, I recognize you. You're the one who won the swoop race. You better be careful out here. Those damn vultures will be looking to get even with you for winning that race and killing Brezhik.
And Brezhik was a chump. Yeah, so I don't know, it might be a bug in like the spawn of the gun, who knows, but I do find it interesting that it's like specifically like a light blast rifle model.
On behalf of Gadden, I want to offer the thanks of all the hidden Vex. You rode like a true champion in the swoop race. I'm sorry Gadden can't be here to thank you in person, but he's retired to the safety of his private chambers. I'm afraid he's grieving over Brezhik's death.
I hope Gadden doesn't blame me for Brezhik's death.
Brezhik violated the customs and traditions of Taris. He dishonored himself by refusing to honor his wager. He got what he deserved. Even Gadden has to realize that. Even so, I think Gadden hoped that somehow Brezhik could be made to realize the error of his ways. Despite everything he'd done, Gadden probably would have forgiven him.
Gadden sounds like the kind of person who you'd want in charge down here. At least to me.
But he isn't out of danger yet. The surviving Vulkars will still want him dead. He's a prime target now, as are you. You better be careful out on the streets.
You better watch yourself on them streets. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to Gadden being in charge down here, even though he literally volunteered me and was like, hey, you know, I don't want to sacrifice my own riders, but like, if you want to ride in that race, like, go ahead, man. So, I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, so there's only 2 areas where I've noticed that rifle thing, so I like the rest of the game probably hides it pretty well compared to everywhere else.
I figured you'd be back. Neither of us is getting off this planet unless we work together. Now, I know the Sith military base had a break-in, and I know it was you. I know you've got those departure codes I need. So what do you say? We join forces, and I can get you inside Davik's base, and right to the Ebon Hawk. We can go right now.
Okay, let's join up. But how are we going to get me inside Davik's estate?
Davik's always looking to recruit new talent. I'll tell him how you won that swoop race and mention that you're interested in working for the exchange. I'll say I brought you in so he could check you out. He'll have you stay at his estate for a couple of days while he runs some background checks on you. That's standard procedure.
This is too risky. We should find another way.
You got another plan, sister? Or are you just objecting because you didn't think of it?
No, I don't have another plan. I would rather not place my life in your hands, however.
I can say the same about you. That makes us even. Fortunately, we both want to get off this rock, right? While Davik's checking you out, we steal the Ebon Hawk and escape Taris. Come on. I've got an airspeeder nearby to take us to Davik's estate. The sooner we're off Taris, the better.
Yeah, I really liked Davik's voice actor. Honestly, the voice acting in this game is insane. And, like, it's cool how, like, you'll play, like, Mass Effect and other huge RPGs, like Skyrim, etc. And then you'll come back and play something like this, and I'm like, OMG, like, this person's voice actor is this, or, like, this person is voicing this character. Like, it's insane. Oh, yeah. Is this when we're getting introduced to the big bad? Also, like, the movies, when they play in this, they, like, minimize to the top corner on the stream, so I'm sorry about that. I hope people can still see it. When I upload these to YouTube, I'll edit them to try and make sure that they're, like, more full screen so people can see them. When I upload these to the channel, but yeah. I think it's just how the movie files are, like, put into the aspect ratio or something. It's like a different resolution.
You summoned me, Lord Malik.
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taris. Destroy the entire planet.
The entire planet, Lord Malik? But there are billions of people on Taris. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our own men still on the surface.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
Of course not, my Lord Malik. I will do as you command, but it will take several hours to position our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately. You are dismissed, Admiral.
Yes, Lord Malik.
Karth's voice actor is so much better used here than in Mass Effect. I mean, that probably depends on your choices in Mass Effect, no?
So, Candaris, I see you've brought someone with you. Most intriguing, if I do say so myself. You usually travel alone.
It's not like you to take on partners, Candaris. You're getting soft.
Watch yourself, Callow. You may be the newest Cath Hound in the pack, but you aren't top dog yet.
Enough. I won't have my top two men killing each other. That's not good business. I'm sure Candaris has an explanation as to why he's not working solo anymore.
This is a special case, Davik. I ran into someone the Exchange might want to recruit. You may have heard something of their exploits already.
Ah, yes. Now I recognize your companion. The rider who won the big swoop race. Very impressive, as was your display in the rather heated battle afterwards.
Good to finally meet you, Davik. My name's Hando Cral.
You know, Candaris was right. The Exchange is always looking for new talent. You could have a bright future with our organization. With the recommendation from Candaris and a thorough background check, you could become part of the Exchange. Many would kill to prove themselves worthy of this honor.
Your offer intrigues me, Davik.
Come with me. I will give you a tour of my operations. I'm certain you'll be most impressed. Ah, there she is. The Ebon Hawk, my pride and joy, the fastest ship in the Outer Rim. Note the state-of-the-art security system I've had installed to protect her. The shields are completely impregnable. Nobody can get past them without the codes to try and steal my baby. Unfortunately, The Sith military blockade has grounded my vessel. The Ebon Hawk can outrun any vessel in the galaxy. But even she isn't fast enough to avoid the auto-targeting laser cannons of the orbiting Sith fleet. I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However, progress has been slow. But we should continue our tour.
So your background check was revealed. Dude, that would be so funny.
These will be your accommodations. The slave quarters are just down the hall. If you need anything during your stay, food, a massage, feel free to call upon their services. If all goes well with your background check, you will be invited to join the exchange. I'd advise you to accept the offer when it comes, or suffer the dire consequences of refusal.
I'm looking forward to working with you, Davik.
You will stay in these rooms as my guest for the next few days. I will not accept no for an answer. Feel free to visit the slave quarters at any time during your stay. I must warn you that if you are found anywhere outside the guest wing during your stay, or if you bother my other guests, my security forces will deal with you most harshly. I will return after the investigation into your background is complete. Until then, make yourself comfortable. Come, Callow. Let us leave our guests in peace.
Okay, we're inside. Now all we have to do is figure out a way to get past the Ebon Hawk security system, and we can get the rest of your group off this planet. No sense waiting around here, though. The sooner we get off Taris, the better.
Well, yeah, with what you're saying, Decron, I wonder if, like, because I know the background is, like, it's been somewhat, like, changed, right? So I wonder if, like, because when we break out and, like, do our thing in Davik's estate, maybe the background check is still in progress, but then, like, they find something, and maybe that's how Callow finds out or something? Or, like, knows, or he hints at it or whatever. I don't know. Let's give you one of those. Alright, I do want to specifically... Does he not have... Well, he can't persuade. Oh, yeah, that's because only the player does. I guess we'll give you that. We'll give you a melee specialization as well. Skills. More tree injury. More melee.
Yes?
We're prepping.
No problem.
Hey! What's the idea of barging in here? Get out of here or I'll call the guards.
Pudu, tunirama na praka donko searcha chupapanki.
Hey, baby, wait! I wasn't actually going... Damn it! Okay, great. You just scared off my date for the night, so you better explain yourself before I lose my temper and call the guards.
No need to call the guards. I just got lost.
Okay, I guess it was just an honest mistake. And I'm a reasonable man, so I'll just let it go this time. You better pay more attention to where you're going. Opening the wrong door around here can get you killed. Now get out of here and don't bother me again.
Okay, just let me... Just take this, and then I'll be on my way. Thanks, brother. Oh, alright. Oh,
no
okay.
problem. Got it.
I hope they also fix some of the pathing in the remake, because some of the pathing is just a little wonky.
Problem. Got it.
This is Callow Nord's quarters, I'm assuming.
Got it.
Yes, it is. This datapad contains a record of his trophy kills, sentient and otherwise. Oh, okay. Oh, he had a Rancor hunt. That's cool. Wow. Well done, Callow. Nice job.
No problem. Got it.
Sorry, wrong room.
Hava! Yun patisa!
Oh, wrong room. But I'm still gonna take this. Alright. Let's, here. I'm also, like, literally just walking around with a sword.
Welcome to the slave quarters, good sir. I mean no disrespect, but perhaps one of the female slaves could serve your needs better?
Why do you say that? What?
Welcome to the slave quarters, Master. Here we have succulent fruits and berries to tempt your palate, as well as luxurious baths to soothe your aches and pains.
Now this is my kind of place.
Would you like a relaxing massage? Whatever your desire, we are here to serve.
I don't have time for that kind of thing right now.
Of course. I greet you once more.
Oh yeah. I need some information.
But what could I possibly tell you? It is forbidden for slaves to leave this room on pain of torture and death.
Tell me what I want to know, and I'll tell Davik how pleased I was with your performance.
Praise from the guest is a valuable commodity here. Davik rewards the slaves who perform their duties well. I will tell you what I know. Davik rarely lets us leave the slave quarters. We only know what we hear from Davik's guests. Recently, they've all been talking about poor Hudro. He was caught trying to steal some spice from the lab. Normally, Hudro is allowed to get away with things like that because he's Davik's personal pilot for the Ebon Hawk. But since the Sith have grounded every ship on the planet, Hudro doesn't get any more special treatment. They've locked him up in Davik's torture chambers.
Where's the torture chamber?
I think you can get there through the hall behind the west door of Davik's throne room. Just keep going west from the slave quarters and you'll see the throne room. But Davik's certain to have guards patrolling the area. If you leave the guest wing, they'll shoot you on sight. Please, I don't know anything else.
I'll be going.
Of course. Return whenever you wish to partake of what is offered here. We exist only to serve you.
Candaris really likes the berries they have. Yeah, I think that's... Dude, could you imagine, like, Candaris is just, like, he's just chilling in one of these, like, little bathtub things? And he's just like, oh, yeah, this is the life. Just, like, eating grapes off of the stem. Actually, I think I'm realizing we don't want to go through this door yet. If I remember correctly. Yeah, no, we're not going to go through here. Not yet. Sorry. I wonder if they have any juice bars in Star Wars. Dude, yeah. Probably. Like Jawa juice. You want a cup of Jawa juice? I'm just clearing the map of all the fog of war. Oh, hey, what's up, y'all? How's it going?
Die!
Candaris just like emptying a clip into this guy's back. Oh wait, Bastila doesn't have a weapon. My bee.
What?
Yes?
Sorry, Bastila. You seem to be doing okay though. Oh my gosh, she just used force speed. Why is she like walking so fast? Dang, is this like the Rhodian room? Because there was like the Aqualish were all hanging out in there. They don't like hanging out with each other? What is that?
Sure.
Dang, Bastila and I just comboed that guy. Also, shout out to, I think it's Fins, who did this, like, reskin of Candaris's face. Like they really, like, made his, like, beard and his scars more prevalent. Looks really good. Like, when I was going through, like, potential, like, mods and reskins, like Fins has done all the characters. Some of them, like, I mean, like, no, like, not to rag on Fins, like, because I think, like, they do such great work, but, like, I picked and choose some things. I think it was just personal preference, but I really liked his reskin of Candaris. It's so good.
Here.
Also, I think in the Xbox version, this person is not a Trandoshan. So that might be like a unique thing to the PC or like the re-release, or I don't know if like they changed some things when it released on PC. Alright, let's see. Let's use the access card. Let's see what we can do. Oh, that's... Dude, I can gas the room? Dude, that's... Oh my gosh. Alright. Spice lab. Okay, I can't do it with that one. Oh, that's the one I just did. Nope, that's where we are. Don't want to do that. Oh, that's the same room. Don't want to do that. Okay, that's where we need to go. But that's where we need to go first, because it looks like that's the torture chamber. Wait, isn't there one of the... Oh, wait, which one is the... No. No, wait, there is... Oh, that's... Okay. Yes. Let's deal with these guys. It is interesting, though, that, like, Davik has this throughout his estate. Like, he just has the ability to do this from a computer console. Like, no room is safe. What the? There's, like, an invisible wall there. Yeah, see, look. Like, bro. For what it's worth, I hope it was painless.
No problem. How dare you invade my chambers? How rude! I am a personal guest of Davik himself. I left specific instructions that you guards were not to disturb me until morning. How can Davik expect me to invest in his ventures with this kind of incompetence on display? I should summon the other guards and report you to your commanding officer.
Davik just wanted me to make sure you didn't need anything.
Well, I suppose I can forgive the intrusion in this case. Tell Davik I admire a host who has his underlings check up on the well-being and comfort of his guests. I don't require anything right now. You can tell Davik everything about my stay has been most pleasing so far. Here's a 5-credit chip for your trouble, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Now scurry on back to Davik. If I find I have need of anything, I'll buzz you. Until then, I expect you to respect my privacy.
Excuse me, sir. I just need to clean the room. Just gotta make sure there's no, yeah, you know, just checking in. Just standard housekeeping procedure. All right, thanks, bro. Everything looks good. Hopefully, he doesn't hear the noise going on in this room as we.
You shall fall.
All right, I don't know how the logic works out where I'm able to slice this droid with my big sword without hitting Canderous, but I think it's okay. I don't think he minds.
There.
But yeah, I am curious as to what they're going to do with the combat in this game. I would hope they maybe optimize it a little more, because I know that the D20 system is based on D&D 3E, and like right now we're in the middle of like 5E, about to be 6E, I think, for D&D. So I wonder if they'll update it, or if they'll make it.
Thank you.
Like
you had no idea
Dragon
what it was
Age.
like in that torture cage. I don't know how much more I could take before going mad.
I just couldn't sit by and let you suffer.
I don't have anything to give you as a reward for freeing me. Nothing tangible anyway. But I've got information that could be worth a fortune. I used to be the pilot of the Ebonhawk, Davik's flagship. I know the codes to disable the security system protecting it. I'll load them onto your datapad now. You can use those codes to steal the Ebonhawk right out of its hangar. Sell it to the highest bidder, ransom it back to Davik. Whatever you do, you'll make thousands.
Okay, you're free to go now.
It won't be long until Davik figures out I'm free. I have to get out of this base before that happens.
We've got what we came for. We should get going.
Yeah, because I don't want them to turn the combat for KOTOR into something like Jedi Fallen Order, because this game, like, it's like a party-based like combat system, and I don't think a party-based system would work well with like the mechanics of like a Jedi Fallen Order. I hope they still keep like the turn-based combat and do something. If they don't do exactly like this, they maybe branch out into like the later Dragon Age games and how they did combat.
You again? My instructions were not complicated. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't call the other guards and have your incompetence reported to the commanding officer.
Yo, Aldehyde TV, welcome to the Sailor Scouts. Thanks for the 2 months. We're about to stick it to the Tarisian nobles. I don't work for Davik, you overinflated windbag.
Don't work for Davik? Then what do you... Plus, assassins! Guards! Save me!
Yeah, we bled you dry of your 5 credit tip that you gave us. And now we're gonna... I didn't know that the Ebon Hawk had a previous pilot. I wonder how it would have been if he was recruited. Yeah, that would be interesting. It also just proves how, like, inept Davik was. He didn't even pilot his own freaking ship. Lazy. How you doing, Aldehyde? How's your Wednesday going?
You cannot win.
Epic. Oh, alright, no remains, no remains. We're all good here. All
What
right.
can I do?
You can heal us, Bastila. That's what you can do.
Yes.
Epic. I also think it's an interesting color scheme that Davik picked. He just really likes purple, I guess. Well, I guess this would maybe fall under indigo. Or if it's not, I'm really putting a target on my back for color connoisseurs. Interior decorators. Oh yeah, we cleared this room. And I think this is the hallway that we were at. Okay, so we're good, we're good. Let's use this access card once again, and hangar security is disabled. Also, one of the mods was like animated computer terminals, so it's just more like immersion, but it looks really sick. Like, just really cool. The person who did this also does workbenches and I think like desks in the game.
Damn those Sith, they're bombing the whole planet. I knew they'd turn on us sooner or... Wow, look what we got here. Thieves in a hangar. So, you figured you'd just steal my ship for your getaway and leave me high and dry while the Sith turn the planet into dust? Sorry, but that ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them, Davik. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Make it quick, Carlo. The Sith mean business. If we don't get to our ships and find somewhere safe, the bombs they're dropping will kill us all.
Come here, Callow.
You may have me outnumbered and outgunned, but if I'm going down, I'm taking all of you with me. This thermal detonator will blow us all to bits.
It's like everyone's like, yep, nope, let's leave.
Damn those Sith! They'll bring this whole hangar down around our ears.
But how did that not set off the thermal detonator? You know, I'm not like trying to like question the integrity of what's going on, you know, in the Star Wars universe, but also like, what if he just blew up? Because he full on like tanked a freaking explosion from an orbital bombardment. Oh my gosh. And you do take damage from these if they hit you. Alright, do we board or do we leave? Or do we just, no, do we leave or do we stay here? We'll live. I will quickly save here though. Just in case. Do you wish to board? Nah, yes.
Let's get this ship fired up. We'll pick up the rest of your friends and then we'll have to get off this planet.
I remember the first time when I played this game, like this whole set of events was just like my mouth was open the whole time, like my jaw was dropped at just like the sheer amount of everything happening so fast. I also read on Reddit how people were like, I'm on Taris, is there anything more to the game? Like, I'm on Taris, are there like, is there anything after? Like, people thought like Brejik was like the final boss.
Taris is defenseless against our assault, Lord Malak. They are offering no resistance. The city is in ruins.
Resume the bombardment, Commander. Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
Dang, bro. It's F's in chat for Taris.
Plot a course for Dantooine. There's a Jedi enclave there where we can find refuge.
Incoming fighters!
Quickly, to the gun turrets. You have to hold the Sith fighters off until we get those hyperspace coordinates punched in.
This is so like A New Hope. Like it's like straight out of the original Star Wars. Yeah, it's like a bug. Like there's a random chance that he'll be standing like there and blocks the camera, or he'll be standing like slightly to the left. It's like really weird. This is also a section that a lot of people don't like, especially on like the mobile port. Apparently it's like really hard. But I don't know. I don't mind it. But I also feel like this has never been that difficult of a section. I got him! I got him! Great kid, don't get cocky! Easy. We're good. But, like, the talk of a remake makes me wonder, like, how good these cutscenes can look, like, in modern day. Like, oh my gosh. And I hope it would, like, pave way for, like, more, like, merch of, like, KOTOR stuff. Like, I'd love, like a model or, like, a Lego or something of the Ebon Hawk. Like, that would be so cool.
Dantooine. Seems like a lifetime since I last set foot on her surface. Though in truth, it's only been a few months. We should be safe from Malak here. For now, at least.
Safe? You saw what his fleet did to Taris. There wasn't a building over 2 stories high left standing. They turned the planet into one big pile of rubble.
Even the Sith would think twice before attacking Dantooine. There are many Jedi here, including several of the most powerful Masters of the Order. There is great strength within this place.
I agree with Bastila. We should be safe here.
We can get supplies here and recuperate. The Academy is a place of mental and spiritual healing. Something we could all use after what we've been through.
Maybe you're right. It isn't easy to witness the annihilation of an entire planet. I know Mission must be taking it pretty hard.
She will find a way to come to terms with her grief. She's stronger than she appears. We just need to give her time. Now I must go speak with the Council. I need their advice on recent developments. After I've met with them, I will meet you outside the ship. I've spoken briefly with the Council. They request an audience with you. We should go at once.
An audience with the Jedi Council? It's pretty unusual for someone who isn't even a Jedi. What's this about, Bastila?
I'm sorry, Koth, but I cannot tell you. All I ask is that you trust in the Force and the wisdom of the Council.
Well, I don't like being left out of the loop, but I'm not looking to get you in any trouble with the Jedi Masters. We'll do things your way for a while.
Come, they're expecting us. I will lead you to the Council chambers.
Kinda late, but I always like the turret minigame. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was really cool. I do know that people on mobile, like, they hate it. And, like, there's some people that don't like it. But, I don't know. I really like it just because, like, it's just so immersive. It's like, it's kind of like Pazak and, like, the swoop racing. It's, like, one more thing that adds to the immersion. And I think, like, the first time it ever happens, like, when you're escaping Taris, you're like, oh my gosh, it, like, feels like you're in Star Wars. It's like the same thing that happens when like Luke, Han, and Leia, like they're all escaping from the Death Star and the Millennium Falcon. Like it feels like that, and it's like such a great moment. Like I never minded the mini game, but I know with the mechanics on mobile make it really hard, and
you there, Padawan.
I don't like it.
Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Do you mock the honored traditions of our order?
Are you a Jedi?
My name is Belaya. I have come here to further my learning in the ways of the Force. Many Jedi come here to train under Master Jha. Any who belong to the Order should surely know this. You must be neglecting your studies, Padawan.
I believe you are mistaken. I'm not a Padawan. I'm Hando Cral. I came here with Bastila.
Bastila? I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young. Though I've heard she has a foolish pride in her own talents. But as for you, you claim you are not a Padawan? I find this hard to believe. The Force is strong within you. I can feel its presence. If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste. The Jedi Order is not a subject for jokes.
I am telling you the truth.
Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you. It was harsh and perhaps unfair. My master often warns me that I must learn to control my emotions. I see I have much left to learn. I wish you a pleasant stay here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you.
Alright, I'm going to introduce my very first nitpick, like my very obsessive compulsive nitpick of the game, where like you have to, because okay, just for continuity, like if you like think about it, you're not going to sleep in clothing like this. You'd sleep in the undergarments, right? But like it makes sense on the first scene, you know, because Karth drags you from the crash site, but in all the future ones you wouldn't be wearing like your clothes like when you're in bed unless you're sleeping with your clothes on. But yeah, I always take off the clothing just so you get that like one cutscene, and I know that's crazy, but just continuity, you know? But also you just get the humor factor of the fact that like this is the first time you're meeting the Jedi Council and you're in your undies.
They're waiting for you inside.
So deal with it.
Ah, so you are the one who rescued Bastila. It is appropriate you are here. We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with.
What do you want from me?
Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
Nothing would give me greater honor than learning the ways of the Jedi.
Master Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
Proof? Surely the entire council can feel the strength of the Force within this man, and I've already related to you the events that took place on Taris.
Perhaps it was simple luck.
We both know there is no luck. There is only the Force. We all feel the power in Bastila's companion, though it is wild and untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
I'm willing to try my best.
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead...
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
We should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go. This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master Vandar. We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
Yeah, right? Right? If you know, you know. Yeah, see? He's sleeping! There you go.
The dark side is strong in this place. I can feel its power. Is this wise? The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back. The Order will surely banish us. Are the secrets of the Star Forge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
This morning's getting stranger by the minute. First, Bastila comes out looking like she saw a ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the council chambers before she left. It's no doubt urgent, so you shouldn't keep them waiting.
Did she say anything else?
No, she didn't. She didn't seem well, as I recall, and for that matter, neither do you. Are you all right?
I had a rough night. Let's go.
You got it.
I like the builder droids, their voice and their design. Low-key thought it would be a cool project to 3D print one. Yeah, dude, that would be sick. The builder droids are super cool. I think what I'm going to do is that I'm going to do this first conversation, and I think that's a good place to stop for this stream. So we'll talk to the council, and then we'll end it after that.
Bastila has told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
Yes, they seem to be searching for something.
Bastila has described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
I trust in your greater wisdom.
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force. And each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us, together.
Are you saying I'm joined with her?
You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
I will try my best.
Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned. The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord.
How can he be stopped?
Perhaps our hope lies in the dream you and Bastila shared. The Council has come to the conclusion that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted. And perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
I'm ready now. I accept this mission.
The Force flows through you like no student we have ever seen. But you're willful and headstrong. A dangerous combination.
Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us. Otherwise, you are doomed to fail.
As you wish, Master Vandar.
We must begin your training at once.
You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force.
I always loved this scene.
To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. A Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly. You have done in weeks what many cannot do in years. I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order. Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy.
What must I do to prove myself?
In the traditions and customs of our Order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations, you must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
What kinds of tests are these?
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan, and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge.
All right. And I think with that, we will save our progress. We did it. We escaped Taris narrowly. We hijacked the Ebon Hawk, and we made it to Dantooine, and we're training to become a Jedi. But yeah, thanks so much, everyone, for stopping by the stream. Really appreciate it. Shout out to D Crump, who designed all this amazing graphic design stuff that you see. But yeah, I'm really happy that everyone stopped by. Fun session, learned some things. Yeah, that's one goal about this, is that if people tune in, I really enjoy just exploring every nook and cranny of it. So I really hope that people get the opportunity to see things that they don't know. Just because there's some really cool interactions that I just love about the game, that I love triggering and intentionally going for, just because I think it's so cool, or adds details. But yeah. If people tuned in late or missed it, you can find it on my YouTube channel and the links down below. I'll try to upload those by tomorrow or Friday at the latest, and I will see everyone on Friday for the next session. And so, yeah, if y'all liked it and want to tune in, you can find me here on Twitch at 3:30 Pacific Standard Time on Friday, and we will be continuing the playthrough. But thanks again, everyone, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your Wednesday. Thanks for watching.